hoodoo's, bitch. Yo, mic check 1 2 1 2. Boy, do I have a fucking amazing spell for you guys today. You guys are gonna absolutely adore this spell. Okay, so what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a picture of your targets. I prefer if you have a picture for this particular spell. Okay, you're gonna need 2 coffin boxes. Now, this is a hoodoo spell, y'all. Everything I show you on this channel is hoodoo, all right? I do hoodoo for boosters, but my main work is not hoodoo, okay? It's sihr. Unfortunately, I cannot teach you that, but I'm going to give you the best damn hoodoo spells you could possibly imagine. Now, I know I promised you guys more simpler stuff, but trust me when I tell you this spell is fucking badass, okay? So, picture of your targets and whatever info you have, name and date of birth is perfect, okay? You're going to need a taper candle, a black taper candle. All right, 2 coffin boxes. I already said that. Some salt. I deny salt. Black pepper, which you can use peppercorns or just regular black pepper. It doesn't really matter. Crushed red pepper flake. Black cumin seed. Cayenne pepper. Poppy seeds for confusion. Chili powder. My destruction oil, which is castor oil, motor oil, roaches, hot stuff, okay? Oh, my girl found this oil. It was like hot pepper infused oil. My God, I wish I could find that, but I couldn't find it anywhere. You need broken glass, rusty nails, some limes. I rot my limes out, okay? Chicken gizzards, all right, which I'm going to use the heart. And some black yarn, okay? And I said, did I say 3 chickens' feet, okay? Now, of course, I'm going to be burning some dragon's blood. Oh, and I also got some blueberries for confusion, which I didn't dry them out yet, but I'm going to, but they'll be just fine. They'll even be rotting and stuff inside, so that's fine. Now, again, y'all, you guys do not have to use everything that I use. Okay, keep that in mind. Now, what I did was I took a black marker, and this was together, right? And I wrote his name and date of birth 3 times, her name and date of birth backwards 3 times. And I X'd her name out. I X'd it out, X'd it out, X'd it out, and then I ripped it, okay? I ripped them apart, all right? I did the same thing with their picture. So on his picture, I wrote his name and date of birth 3 times, and on her picture, I wrote her name backwards, though, and date of birth, all right? And I X'd out her face, X, 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 okay? She's the one I want to get rid of. Now, what I'm going to do for her, I'm going to fold. First, I'm going to put some separation oil on her face. Get rid of you, bitch. Okay. I'll put some cayenne pepper for havoc, to bring heat, destruction. Okay. Sulfur on her picture. Some black cumin seeds. Black pepper. Get rid of you, bitch. Get rid of you. Get rid of you, hoe. Get the fuck rid of you. Stupid ass bitch. Now, I'm gonna fold her away. Turn to the left. Fold her away from me because I want her to get the fuck up from around this man. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the chicken heart. This is similar to the other spell that I did. And I'm going to try to stuff her picture as best as I can into the chicken heart. Okay. I have to fold it really, really, really small. Okay. At least if I can't, then I can't. Okay, so I can't fit that in the valve. So what I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna bind it. I'm just gonna bind it to the chicken heart, which was what I was gonna do anyway, okay, to represent binding her heart away from this man, okay? I bind your heart away. I bind you away. I bind your heart away from him. Close your heart to him. I bind your heart away from him. I bind your heart away from this man. I bind your heart away from him. Your heart will no longer be open to this man. Your heart will no longer be open to this man. Your heart will be completely closed off. Completely closed off. Okay. By knot of 1, the spell has begun. By knot of 2, I bind and banish you. By knot of 3, you will leave thee. By knot of 4, you will leave ye. I'm sorry. By knot of 4, you will stay with him no more. By knot of 5, as long as you're alive. By knot of 6, I banish you quick. Okay. Rocco, stop. Now, what else I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this line here. Okay, rotten lime. And I'm gonna cut it. Okay, I'm gonna put it inside the lime to sour. See how it's still, it's like all molded, but it still has juice in it. And it's all moldy. I love using molded shit. Alright, so I'm gonna take 3 rusty nails here. And I'm just going to be careful you don't poke yourself like I almost just did. Alright, and I'm just going to pin this closed. Hope I didn't break through the skin. Okay. Pin this. Pin your heart shut away from this man. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to put her part, essentially, into this coffin box. Alright, this smells so badass. I'm so fucking excited. So excited. Did I tell you guys you need one of these too? Black candle. Of course, I'm burning my dragon's blood incense. Okay, now. Put some of my destructor. You guys don't mind the mess behind me. I've been working my ass off. Destruction oil to destruct you, this relationship, to keep you the fuck away from this man. Black human seed. Would you stay far away from this man? Get the fuck out, bitch. Salt. To make you guys salty with one another. Poppy seeds. To cause a lot of confusion. Sulfur. Cayenne pepper. Dried chilies. I like to open them and put the seeds in there because that's the hot part. To cause destruction and havoc. War oil. So they are at war with each other. Separation oil to separate them. Blueberries. Cause confusion. Let's see, blueberries to cause confusion. Cause confusion. Blueberries you could also use to get rid of someone. So if you have neighbors that you want to get rid of, throw some blueberries on their front yard with that intention. Yeah. And finally, some broken glass. Cut her away. Cut her away from this man. I'm gonna close this. Okay. Now, I also have a separation candle here. I'm just gonna use it to seal this coffin. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this chicken split and stick it to the coffin as best as I can, okay? It may not stick. I always burn one of these alongside of when I'm working separation works. Now it's still a little wet from the freezer, but I'm going to show you what I do with this. Oh, it's so uncomfortable working on the floor. So uncomfortable. But I'm only doing it to show you guys. Alright. So I did that. Okay. Now, same goes for him. I'm going to take him. I'm going to take a chicken heart. The pack of gizzards comes with a bunch of them. Okay. One. What is all the heart? This pack doesn't come with more than that. Okay. Here's a heart. Alright, that one. Okay. So again, you're gonna take this. Now with him, I'm just gonna put some separation oil just to separate him from her. I'm also going to put some cayenne pepper to cause havoc on him and her so that they fight and argue constantly so that he can't get any peace until he's with my client. Poppy seeds to cause confusion around him. And some sulfur. Fight and argue. Black pepper. Arguments and fighting. And black cumin seed. Get rid of him away from this woman. Now, I'm going to fold him away. Fold you away. Fold your mind, body, and spirit away from this woman. And to the left, fold you away again. You could also use fresh chili instead of lime, like a big chili pepper to stuff this with. That's a great idea. I just came up with that. Okay, so now what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your yarn. Okay. And I'm going to take the chicken heart and you're going to bind the heart away. Okay? So this is to symbolize, you know, binding their hearts away from one another. Bind your heart away. This one's much smaller than the other one. I'm sorry to all you vegans out there. I don't kill animals though. I personally don't. I bind your heart away from this bitch into ما كناش مع بعض ننعن أبو أمك فتيزي شو مالك أنت تاني حمار ابن حمار كلكم مجانين انتو صر معي عتيقة انت صر معي عتيقة bind your heart away from her انت صر معي عتيقة ولا By not a one, spell has begun. By not of two, I separate you two. By not of three, you will leave this bitch right here. By not of four, you will want to be with her no more. By not of five, as long as you're alive. By not of six, leave her quick. With gloves on him. Look at that mold, it's beautiful. Cut it open. See, it's all rotted already. Stick that in there. And then take your rusty nails, just sour his heart towards her. Sour it. I know I haven't done a love spell in a while, so I will do one next. But it's Tuesday, y'all, and I'm making good use of this new moon energy that's left. It's good for 3 days before, 3 days after. And it's Mercury time when I started this, which is good. Puncture the lime, or the, yeah. I need to make more rusty nails. I have a whole bucket in my uncle's place. Look, this is nice and bent. I'm gonna go stop by there and get some more. It's a big one right here. Okay. Put it in the coffin. Now, once again, you're going to put some chilies to cause havoc in their relationship. And I put them in two separate coffins because these two are, you know, this is a more difficult case, okay? So the more apart I could keep them, the better. They have a lot of years here. Okay, to cause havoc. Destruction. Okay. Cayenne. War oil, so you guys are constantly at war with one another. You're at war with her constantly. Cannot get along. Cannot get along with her at all. Constantly arguing, bickering, fighting. Separation oil. Constantly. Okay. Blueberries to cause confusion. Plus these blueberries to cause confusion, and so you leave her. Like you leave her. So that you leave, finally leave. Go back to my client where you belong. Okay? Now I'm gonna seal this one, all right? Now, so now I got the chicken's feet, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them, the two on top of him. Yeah. My separation candle here. I'm going to stick the chicken's foot as best as I can to the coffin. Okay, so now I'm putting them back to back. All right. Don't worry about all that rigmarole, okay? Putting them pretty much back to back with the chicken claws in between them, all right? To keep them separated and apart. Okay? So you're gonna need a lot of string for this one, this part. Okay, the chicken claws are gonna keep them apart. Okay, so I got one on hers and two on him. Okay, this is to separate them. So you're gonna bind this chicken's claw to the casket. I bind you away, bitch, you will stay away. I bind you away, you will stay away. I bind you away, you will stay away. You will leave, you will stay away. I bind you away, you will stay away. Bind you away, you will stay away. Turn it to the left. Bind away, bind you away, you will stay away. By knot of one, the spell has begun. By knot of two, I separate you. By knot of three, you will leave he. By knot of four, you will stay with him no more. By knot of five, as long as you're alive. By knot of six, I banish you quick, cause immic. Alright? Just like that. I try to like... Okay, so then you got two for him. You could just use one each, but something just told me to use two. And this will prevent them from breaking. The chicken claws will prevent them from breaking the hex. So nobody can break it. I bind you away from her. I bind you away from her. I bind you away from her. You will leave her. I bind you away from her. I bind you away from her. You will leave her. The spell has begun. By knot of two, I bind and banish you. By knot of three, you will leave she. By knot of four, you will stay with her no more. by not a 5 as long as you are alive. By not a 6, I banish you quick. I separate you quick. Okay? So now, you got these two. Now what you're going to do with these 2 pieces of paper, okay? You're going to take this 7-day candle and you're going to burn the paper. You take the name paper, you burn it, you put it in the black candle. Now his Now this is the type of spell you would use on like a married couple, okay, or someone who's been together for quite some time. They lived together for a long time. This is a very good spell. For hoodoo, it's very powerful. Okay, now I'm going to put some separation oil on top of the ashes there. Some more oil. Oof. Cut myself a broken glass, man. That shit was sticking out and I just cut myself. Ugh, that hurt. I hate cutting my finger. War oil. That's why you gotta be careful, y'all. Look at that. Slice my finger open. That's how dark this energy is, that I literally just cut my finger while I was doing it. See? That's a sign right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and light this. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do with this taper candle, alright, I have their names carved in here, and I just broke it in half, okay? I have their names carved onto this candle, and I just broke them in half, symbolizing me splitting them apart. And then I'm going to light each half on top of their, that's why I made like a little mark where I was going to break it, okay? Light each half on top of their casket, coffin. And then once this is done burning, okay, you're going to want to put this outside because this is going to start to rot, okay, because you're going to wait until this goes all the way down. Okay, burn these on top, and then once this goes down, take this to the cemetery and bury them on opposite sides of the, or bury them far away from each other. All right, y'all? I hope you guys enjoyed that badass motherfucking spell. That shit, that energy is so bad. I literally cut my finger while I was doing it. The glass was sitting right here, and I just so happened to cut myself. I mean, what the fuck? That tells you right there how badass this energy is. Now, remember, guys, I have a separate room where I do dark work and I cleanse it very thoroughly. So, something like this, if you do not know, if you're not experienced, do not fucking try this at home. and try to do it outside or designate a specific room in your house. If you can't do that, make sure you cleanse it well. I mean, look, y'all, I fucking cut myself, poked myself with the fucking rusty nail, and cut myself while doing the spell. That's how bad the energy is. Now, another thing that could indicate is that the people I'm working on have protection. Okay, now these are people that are Indian, all right, or Middle Eastern Indian type. So those people tend to be very protected, all right? So the fact that I poked myself with a rusty nail, even though it didn't draw blood, but they made sure they drew blood on me eventually, all right? So that tells me that these people have protection and I need to be very careful, okay? You have to pay attention to things like that, all right? So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please like and subscribe. Love and light. Toodles, bitch.